This is Kashmir, one of the most dangerous flashpoints on Earth. It is a region claimed by 3 nuclear powers with ongoing and increasingly escalating conflicts. While not particularly economically valuable, Kashmir grants control over key mountain passes, rivers that feed the Indus Basin, and military high ground. The current situation traces its roots back to 1947, when British India was split into a Hindu-majority India and Muslim-majority Pakistan. Kashmir was caught in the middle, as a Muslim-majority region ruled by a Hindu king. Pakistan views Kashmir as rightfully part of its territory, while India, citing the ruler's decision to accede into India, claims the entire region. Since its creation in 1947, Kashmir has been the spark for 3 full-scale wars between India and Pakistan, in 1947, 1965, and 1999. All 3 ended in uneasy ceasefires. None resolved the underlying dispute. Beyond the wars, there's been a relentless grind of violence, insurgency, terrorism, cross-border skirmishes, and massive civilian suffering. Since 1989, an armed insurgency in Indian-controlled Kashmir has killed tens of thousands. But it's not just India and Pakistan. In 1962, China entered the picture, seizing Aksai Chin, a desolate but strategic part of Ladakh claimed by India. The region forms a vital land bridge between Tibet and Xinjiang for China. Tensions with China have surged in recent years, especially in 2020, when Indian and Chinese soldiers clashed in the Galwan Valley, leaving soldiers dead on both sides. Since then, both sides have built up forces along the high-altitude frontier. Still, the most active and dangerous front remains between India and Pakistan. For both countries, Kashmir is more than just territory. It's tied to their national identity, religious foundation, and geopolitical survival. That contradiction fuels everything that follows. In April 2025, the conflict erupted again, this time in a well-known tourist town in Indian-administered Kashmir. A gunman ambushed a group of Hindu pilgrims near the town of Pahalgam, killing 26 civilians. It was one of the deadliest attacks in the region in years. India blamed Pakistan directly, citing intelligence linking the attackers to training camps in Pakistan-administered Kashmir. As a direct response, India launched Operation Sindoor, a series of coordinated air and missile strikes on 9 alleged terrorist sites inside Pakistan-controlled territory on May 6, 2025. India emphasized that no Pakistani military facilities were targeted and described the strikes as focused, measured, and non-escalatory. Pakistan condemned the strikes as an act of war. It reported civilian casualties, claimed to have shot down 5 Indian jets, and vowed retaliation. Since then, both sides have exchanged artillery fire along the line of control. Dozens more have been killed, and once again, 2 nuclear powers are locked in a dangerous escalation. On the diplomatic front, India moved quickly to suspend the Indus Waters Treaty, a decades-old agreement that governs the flow of rivers from Kashmir into Pakistan. New Delhi also expelled Pakistani diplomats, halted visa services, and closed land borders, signaling a complete diplomatic freeze. Pakistan retaliated by expelling Indian envoys, closing airspace to Indian aircraft, and formally suspending the 1972 Shimla Agreement, a foundational peace framework. For outside reactions, the United Nations has urged both nations to exercise maximum restraint, calling the situation extremely dangerous. The Kashmir conflict has simmered for over 75 years, but with every new flare-up, the risk of a broader, deadlier war grows. What happens next won't just shape South Asia. It could echo far beyond it.